I love Toni Storm. She gave me everything I ever wanted.
This year, it's all about Mariah.
Hearts have been broken, shoes have been thrown, blood has been spilled. Now, Act 3 will culminate in the same place it all started.
Wembley is waiting. Mariah May, my final gift to you will be the grandest Toni Storm of them all. The strongest chin, the toughest tits, and the stiffest shoe you will ever see.
Let's make cinema.
Still my beating heart.
This contest scheduled for one fall is for the AEW Women's World Championship. Introducing the challenger, the Glamour, Mariah May.
You hear the chorus of boos echoing throughout Wembley Stadium, all because of the betrayal that Mariah May made of timeless Toni Storm in pursuit of the AEW Women's World Championship.
Absolutely, and had she not done that, there would be a chorus of cheers. A native of North London coming out in her hometown, getting the boos she deserved with that bloody shoe in her left hand, Nigel.
Well, they may be booing here after she wins the title from timeless Toni Storm. They will be cheering her because they know a winner when they see one. And Mariah May, the Glamour, is a winner. She shocked the wrestling world when she turned on timeless Toni Storm.
And speaking of winners, Mariah May carrying that Owen Hart Foundation tournament belt given to all the winners of the tournament. Mariah winning the 2024 installment earlier this summer. And that is how she punched her ticket to All in London to earn a shot at her mentor, timeless Toni Storm. And timeless Toni Storm was cheering on Mariah May. She was steadfast in her support. And there's Mariah's mother, Lorraine. She is in attendance tonight. She is at ringside. And this, I understand, is only the second time she has been able to see her daughter wrestle live. So a special moment, and Lorraine may have been the only woman cheering for Mariah May here tonight.
that she's heartbroken about having to have this match.
I have never seen Toni Storm so stunned, so affected. To put it quite simply, the wheel's still spinning, but the hamster's dead.
Well, timeless Toni Storm with an opportunity for revenge on that woman who not just stabbed Toni Storm in the back, but stabbed her in the head repeatedly with that shoe. A shocking scene, quite unlike any we've ever seen here. A betrayal so profound, so stark by Mariah May. And the terrible thing is Mariah May didn't need to do that.
No, she did not.
Toni Storm was glad to be able to face her protege, her understudy, so to speak, at Wembley Stadium tonight at All in London. And Mariah did not have to do that to timeless Toni Storm.
But by attacking the champion, she has got inside Toni Storm's head, as I said, and in my mind, that gives the glamour Mariah May a distinct advantage, and as a challenger, that is unusual. It certainly was a lascivious, vampiric sight. As Mariah May drove the heel of that shoe into the skull of Toni Storm. It was an Edwardian love affair turned into a gory, macabre bloodlust.
And you hear this crowd in London cheering on, not the Londoner in Mariah May, but the member of the Commonwealth and timeless Toni Storm, who looks, you could see, just heartbroken.
I think she's in tears, and there's a look of disgust from Mariah May.
I think Toni Storm's... Oh, hold on a second. I couldn't read lips. For a second there, I thought she was saying, I quit. I'm not sure.
I know she was not.
Oh, wait a second. Mariah was looking for Mayday right out of the gate. Storm zero.
Yep, absolutely. Good call.
No, just a hockey fight. Both women battering one another, champion and challenger alike.
Ooh, boy, that one caught its mark.
And also, I believe this is the first we've seen of Luther since the night of that betrayal by Mariah May.
Yeah, he was thrown off the stage, if you'll recall.
Oh, but Mariah May, a big drop kick in the corner.
They certainly are behind the whore you all adore. The slut you can't rebut. Her words, not mine, Toni. I forget what the other one is. There's something you'd love to hunt. I'm not sure.
Mariah May with the advantage here in the early goings. There we see Mina Shirakawa, who's up in the royal box here at Wembley Stadium and obviously torn between supporting Mariah May and timeless Toni Storm. I mean, Mina Shirakawa, former tag team partner of Mariah May, but also respects timeless Toni Storm so much for what she meant to Japanese professional wrestling when timeless Toni Storm spent time in the Stardom promotion in Japan.
Yeah, we heard from Mina, and Mina is she's really torn about what's going on.
Toni Storm, one of the few female wrestlers who's actually got in the ring with Ricky Dozan. So early in her career.
Yeah, that's right. We saw the date stamp on the plaque of Wembley as chops being exchanged by Toni Storm and Mariah. No, look at that. Toni Storm fake high, caught Mariah in the DDT.
Storm fired up now.
And now look at those boot scrapes using the flat of her boot on the face of Mariah May and Toni Storm. The hip attack, no. Mariah had it scouted. Just a kick to the side of the head. Toni Storm rattled by that one.
If you're Toni Storm, you got to fight dirty here. You got to pull out all the stops because you know Mariah May.
Mariah May.
Hey, what's going on? Good Lord. That could have broke her in half.
Is there anyone more stunning, more demure than Mariah May?
And Mariah May, no remorse. Oh, no.
Oh yes. Don't you dare touch
adding insult to injury to Luther. And now with the referee's attention diverted, what is...
You know, Luther has never trusted Mariah May. You could see it in his facial reaction. Take a look here.
Taking a big risk. She got the leverage in the end. And no give. And those mats at ringside. Toni Storm taking it all to her lower back. The champion is hurt. Are we perhaps seeing the end of Toni Storm's reign? Is this going to be like the dying days of silent movies, perhaps, when we look back on Toni Storm's reign like the horse and buggy or polio?
Okay.
Mariah May now taking the champion for a spin.
Mariah go round.
Mariah driving down Toni Storm, and Mariah, look at this, just really relishing in this moment.
Can you believe how How dreadful some of the fans here. They're booing Toni Storm because she's not putting up much of a fight. You can't blame her. She's just been powerbombed on the outside, Toni.
Well, yeah, she has been powerbombed, but she is not done yet. You don't be a champion, a women's champion like Toni Storm, and have 23 straight singles wins if you're not putting up a fight.
Well, there's no question. She's as tough as they come. She really is. A film noir throwback, if you will, to badass women like Judy Grable or Mildred Burke.
The back elbow by Toni Storm, but Mariah May, undaunted. Pair of overhand chops, and Mariah working a lot on
textbook Toni Storm.
Out of the corner, and now the cover. A disrespectful cover there by Mariah May.
And that's a good call, disrespectful, and that may come back to bite Mariah May. You cannot disrespect a world champion like that.
You think Toni Storm's going to hold it against her?
No,
you didn't try to beat me enough. I'm really going to hurt you now.
No, I'm saying if you disrespect, you
now,
may end up losing.
Mariah with a submission hold, the double underhooks, the butterfly hold, and now the body lock as well, forcing Toni Storm to carry Mariah's weight. But Toni Storm, look at this, reverses, or changes her grip, I should say. Mariah out to her feet, open-handed slap there by Mariah.
Oh boy, and that brought the champion down to her knees.
And again, the Wembley faithful booing the champion. She's just not doing anything. It's time to fight back, Toni. Come on. I'll cheer for you, Toni, even if no one else will.
And now, look at this Mariah May.
You hear the chant of "Let's go, Toni."
See Luther on the outside.
Similar to the scene we saw in Calgary earlier this summer. A dazed, timeless Toni Storm, Mariah May!
The champ is up!
Taken down by Toni Storm. I spoke too soon. The champ is not dazed. The champ is out for revenge, but Mariah! Back suplex driving down timeless Toni Storm.
Yeah, and Toni Storm rolls out of the ring. Best thing she could have done.
Certainly, whether that was an erudite decision or serendipity on the part of Toni Storm, she's still in harm's way.
Oh, the knee strike catching Toni Storm flush on the jaw.
Awkward landing from Mariah May, who has just had the beating and the thin.
Nigel McGuinness applauding the challenger.
This is incredible.
Oh, Nigel. Wow, Nigel, that is a thrill of a lifetime.
Oh, brother.
I don't think I can continue.
Well.
And don't let all the blood rush to your head, Nigel.
Listen, we'll sunder on here.
As the drop kick takes down Luther. Oh, wait, Mariah just slapped her own mother.
My gosh.
What the hell is wrong with her?
What kind of woman would slap her own mother? For crying out loud, Nigel, you can't be behind this woman again.
Oh, wait, talk about behind this woman.
I don't know who was stunned, me by the kiss or her mum by the slap.
And Mariah May.
That's the worst. She deserves every pounding of her head that she gets right now.
Now, wait, Toni Storm.
Like this.
Storm! On the steps!
Roll her in the ring! Pin her right now!
Toni Storm asked Mariah May, are you ready to die?
And Toni Storm, perhaps a measure of revenge. And look at Toni Storm coming to Mariah's mother and clutching Lorraine to her bosom.
There is a lady before us, and she is timeless Toni Storm.
Toni Storm, the three-time AEW Women's World Champion, obviously feeling the effects not only from the beating from Mariah May, but oh, Mariah, look at this, bloodied by the impact on the steps.
Oh, yeah.
What are you doing smiling, Toni?
Bring out the vampires.
You sadist. Shame on you.
She just slapped her mother.
And you can hear the cries of Mariah May, but timeless Toni Storm will not relent. The right hands looking to open up that laceration even further from the champion.
and Mariah just slink down.
And now the shoe is on the other foot, so to speak, as timeless Toni Storm has Mariah May battered and bloodied.
Nothing like a hair, Beal. She's gonna do it again.
Mariah sent across the ring for a second time. Oh yeah, the blood is really starting to flow from that wound on Mariah May's head.
I think she's crying, Nigel.
Well, have some sympathy.
Her
mother is in ringside.
Well, this is what come on, this is what I call justice. There you go. Bloody her up some more, and I hate to be cheering for someone, but I can't believe what Mariah May has done tonight.
Toni Storm, cover! Mariah kicking out. Whew. Toni Storm can't allow her emotions to become a part of this match. She needs to be focused on the task at hand. Mariah May has established an incredible win-loss record in just under 9 months' time here in AEW.
Yeah, she's been amazing. You're right.
A very dangerous challenger for the champion, but that roundhouse kick connected. Toni Storm stunned by it as Mariah drop kick on target.
Perfect execution. The angel in baby blue flying through the sky.
As Toni Storm in the corner, Mariah May with the advantage for at least a moment. Hip attack. Another page on her former mentor's playbook.
A little bit of a smile on the face of Mariah after that. What's she gonna do now? Slowly turning around.
Mariah, second hip attack.
Oh, did you see the whiplash to Toni Storm's head?
It's Mariah.
The excellence of elocution.
She's gonna do it again.
Talk after this.
She's gonna do it again.
3 consecutive hip attacks. And Mariah.
It is over.
Now the big one.
Mariah May.
Mocking Toni Storm. It's gonna go.
Toni Storm connects with the lariat. German suplex. Mariah rolled through, and now Toni Storm with the chance.
She's coming your way, Mariah.
That's how you do it. Storm Zero coming.
Storm. No. Zero. The champion retains. 2. No.
Come on.
Mariah May digging deep to kick out of that one. And look at this defiant perhaps to the end.
Who's number 1?
She is like a horror movie villain. She keeps coming back, rising up, blood on her face.
Oh, those right-handed slaps across the jaw. And now Toni Storm returns fire with one of her own.
What a women's world title match. Holy smokes.
And Aubrey Edwards trying to separate both competitors. Low blow. Return. Double headbutt. Champion and challenger go down.
Standing ovation for both women. What a match.
And there we see Lorraine, obviously a distressed look on her face. Has to be a flood of emotions. Watching her daughter compete, but having her daughter slap her like that. And that is what it's all about, that AEW Women's World Championship. Toni, fake tie. Tried to catch Mariah once again. But Mariah! Mayday! Center of the ring. 1, 2. No! Toni Storm kicks out.
Split second away. Shirakawa is verklempt on the edge of her seat.
Now Mina, obviously. Oh, wait a second. Mariah was crawling for that title belt.
Get your hands off that.
Yeah, Luther's not going to let her have it. Absolutely. Good call. Good job, Luther. Yeah.
You dirty old man.
Well, now Mariah
What is she?
I think it's
She got
the
the
shoe. But Toni Storm spotted it. Mariah still covered in her own blood. Just like that shoe covered in Toni Storm's blood.
Hit her with it. Hit her with it. Well,
Don't you dare!
yeah. You know what? Toni really doesn't want to win. She doesn't win the match like this. Don't do it, Toni. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Toni Storm, she can't bring herself to do it. She loved Mariah May.
Absolutely.
Oh, wait, Mariah. The jackknife, two. And no! Oh, the knee to the back of the head. Mariah, no, on the knee. Strike on target. And
She kissed her on the forehead.
Storm,
The ignominy!
no! One, two.
Here is your winner and new AEW Women's World Champion, the Glamour, Mariah May.
What a moment! Listen to Wembley! They know who the champion is!
Mariah May completes this journey that was months in the making, a journey that was paved with the blood of the woman that loved her, the woman that supported her at every step of the way in timeless Toni Storm.
And the woman who, thank God, took the high road, could have cracked her with the shoe on the head, did not. And this is what she gets for it.
She made a rare mistake, I will give her that. But the glamour, the statuesque blonde bombshell will be leaving Wembley with the AEW Women's title. And I got a kiss from her.
Whoop-de-freaking-do.
Whoop. I need a break. I need a break.
I think the realization setting in for timeless Toni Storm.
Well, 23-win streak is over.
Her third reign as the AEW Women's World Championship coming to an end as well.
I don't know if she can accept this reality. She's laughing.
Is that a,
Yeah,
is that a laugh? Is that?
Yeah, this is too much for her.
Those voices will echo in her head for a long time, and a good reason. She has no idea who she is right now. She thought she was Mia Wallace. She's far more Norma Desmond.
It was a laugh, but now it's Toni Storm racked with emotions as the reign of Mariah May as the AEW Women's World Championship begins. But right now, let's turn our attention to Chris Jericho and Hook.